My name is Lanny Burrell. I'm well known in Riverview retirement community as the Heart Man. I started making hearts about 25 years ago, maybe even 26.
Spokane's Lanny Burrell has a heart issue, one that this 85-year-old retiree replenishes daily. Holed up in the Riverview Retirement Community's woodshop, Lanny spends hours on end making heart-shaped gems that are meant to brighten up the lives he touches by the gift of giving.
I had a little wood shop in the basement of my home, and I was rebuilding a coffee table for my wife. And I was cutting some of the pieces off, and I had a really nice little piece that I didn't want to throw away. So I made a heart, gave it to my wife, and she loved it. So I made another one, and another one, and another one. And pretty soon I was giving them away.
Lanny's endeavors of making and giving away his handmade hearts made a big splash when Mike Ellis, a marketing professional in Spokane, heard about Lanny's heartfelt activities and wrote about him and his gifts of kindness. The story was picked up nationally by People magazine.
I'm always looking for good news stories. And when I heard Lanny's story, I said, this is the good news story that a whole lot of people need to hear. I knew that it was going to be a story that would spread like wildfire, but I had no idea how far it was going to go.
I get paid a lot for giving away hearts. I'll tell one story. I was shopping at Yokes and on Foothills Drive, and Dad was pushing a little one, I'm guessing less than 2 years old. I held out the heart and said, "Dad, does this little angel need a heart?" And before he could answer, she held out her hand, grabbed the heart, took it between her hands like this, and then put it over her heart like this, all the time beaming a beautiful smile up at me that brightened all of Yokes. As I walked on by Dad, I said, "Dad, I think I just got paid $1 million for that heart."
Lanny is one of those quiet givers, and people love quiet givers because they're so used to people that do things for attention, for recognition, for accolades, for applause. And Lanny never made a single heart for that. He made it because he wanted to be able to touch people's lives positively.
Spending hours on end creating these small gems has given Lanny a purpose, one that not only feeds into his giving nature, but one that touches lives.
Yeah, I make them freehand. I don't have a set pattern. I try to make them fit the piece of wood so I get the most beautiful part of the wood in a heart, and I try to get as many hearts out of a chunk of wood as I can.
In the back of a room at a recent Riverview craft sale, Lanny shows and sells his wares front and center, along with others from the Riverview woodshop.
Most of our proceeds either go to support the shop itself or to support what they call the Riverview Foundation, which goes toward helping people who move here run out of funds or run short on funds. And then Riverview uses the Assistance Foundation to help those people who need a little more help.
I've seen the response to stories like Lanny over and over again. It's that when positivity enters the room, negativity no longer feels welcome.
A lot of people tell me what I'm doing is really nice and really wonderful, especially when they're asking me, they tell me how much they appreciate what I'm doing. I'm trying to spread a little bit of love, and there's a whole lot of not love going around and around in the country now. So if I can just take a little teeny bit of love out there, then it makes me feel good.